How's she going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampy's Workshop. Well, big project on the go today, and this project is going to take place maybe over the next 2 or 3 weeks every day. We're going to tap maple trees. Maple season is here, I think, because it's some mild today. It's the 10th of March today, and it's nice and mild, and it was sunny all morning, so, you know, that's a good sign. So here it is just afternoon. I'm going to head out and tap some trees. Now, I'm only going to put 12 taps in today just to see if it's running. So if it's running good, then I'll put some more, but I don't usually put much more than like a couple of dozen taps in, because I boil off my sap with propane, and I can't handle a whole bunch of sap in a day. Like maybe 40 liters is about all I can do. It would take 8 to 10 hours or so to boil off 40 liters. So that's about all I can do in a day. So, you know, 12 to 20 taps in that area, a couple of dozen taps, that seems to work good to give me the 40 liters a day when the sap is running. Alright, so anyways, you'll see more of that as we go along. Each day I'm going to be putting a little snippet in, because once I put the taps in, it becomes a daily chore to go check the taps, see how the sap's running, and to gather your sap, bring it back. So every day now for the next couple 3 weeks, we're going to have little bitty updates of what's going on. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come along and watch, and I only wish that when this is all over that you could have a taste of this delicious syrup, because oh baby, she's some tasty. Okay, so come on along, we're going to load up the bike and head out and put some taps in. Here we go. I think it's sugar season. It's a beautiful day here today at the lake, and all I can say is, wow. Beautiful. So I'm going to go and try and put some taps in starting today. This is the 10th of March. I thought it was going to be later, but the weather is some nice today. It's well above zero. So here I got the trailer hooked on the back of the bike. I'm going to start with 12 taps. So I got her loaded up here in the trailer. And put the cover on that, keep the dirt out of it as I go up the trail. And I'll take you along, show you where I go, do a little bit of tapping. So here's where my sugar bush is, in there. Now I don't have snowshoes with me today, but I'm going to try and stomp in through there, all that windfall and whatnot, and get in back where the maples are nice. And then when we get set up in there, I'll come back and show you how we're going to tap some trees. So here we are in the sugar bush. Lots of nice maple stands in here. Some of the trees are windfall, rotten, fallen over, but generally they're pretty good. I don't do a lot of taps, so I don't bother running lines. I just find trees that look like they're ready to give some sap, like this tree right here, for example. Not a bad looking specimen. And I'm going to put a tap in that right there on the sunny side. Maybe right there. Be a good spot. So I'm going to try and set the camera in the snow here. I don't have the tripod with me, so we'll see what happens. There's the sunny side. I'm going to put a tap right here. So here's what the taps look like. They're just a little tap. I think they call them tree savers. They're just a small tap. And I just have a little piece of hose on the end of it. So you make sure your tap hole is good and clear. Set the tap in there. Tap her till she's snug. And then I use just an ordinary wood screw. And I collect my sap in these 4-liter old water jugs. I put a 3/8 hole in the top, put the sap line in. And I'll go around the back, screw that on. I put the tap line in the jug. And hang the jug like that. So wait till I show you. Like I say, I'm not sure what all this you're seeing, but so there's my tap set in on the sunny side, and my tap line comes around the back of the tree, and I put a wood screw in right here. Then I hang my sap bucket. So that's about it. Alright, you can't see many of my taps, whoops, but they're out there. I've got 12 of them put in, and I kind of make a loop around this little grove of maples. And if you pan over here slowly, you can see my bike out through there. I'm about 100 yards from the road maybe. So we'll see. Some sap was starting to drip just as I drilled the holes in some of the trees, not all of them. So hopefully it'll work. These trees are they're maple trees, but I'm not sure if they're sugar maple, red maple, rock maple. They're just Nova Scotia maple trees. And they make good syrup too, by the way. Well, boys, that's it. We put some taps in. We put 12 taps in. Near killed me tramping through the woods. I'm not as agile as I once was. But anyways, yeah, it was a little bit of hard work there tromping through the snow. I never took my snowshoes with me either. That made a difference. But anyway, I got 12 taps in, and I got 12 buckets hanging out there. So we're going to see tomorrow. Probably like late afternoon, I'll go out and check, see what's going on. And I'll make little videos every day, like I say, to update you on that. So, keep watching.